Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? Gonna do an SCW. I think this was SCW. Pro Mentos gave me this game. I was live casting. And he was, I won't spoil anything, but he said it's a good replay. I haven't seen it, but he said it's a good replay. And yeah, so we got Pro Mentos on the Terran here. We got, this looks like Live Sword. Shout out to Sword. Shout out to Mentos. I actually do not know his real name. I believe he's German though. I think I've actually played against him a long time ago, and I think he owned me. Got Sword. Shout out to Sword, like I was saying. Runs the SCW League. Does a really good job with it, even though there's a lot of BM, bad manner, which is kind of funny though. He has to deal with a lot of BS. We got Prolific. I think this guy's been on my channel. I actually cannot remember his AKA. And then we got Rage. So, and I've seen Rage before too. I think he's playing this season, but I'm not sure. So, 3 gateways and a forge for Rage. Let's see what the teams are. We're gonna have 2 Protosses next to each other, so it's Prolific and Sword. Protoss, and then you got Mentos on the Terran, and you got his partner Rage on the Protoss. So everybody's scouting. Got the 4 gateways, pretty standard stuff. And hopefully the sound is good on this. When I was doing my live cast, it's kind of switching things up, so hopefully it's loud enough. I feel like when I do my live cast, it switches. It has a little bit different settings. So, gonna build a pylon for his partner right here, and here is your scout. Gonna see that cannon. Rage telling his partner Mentos that he thinks it is Protoss, and yeah, this is Prolific. Gonna put his pylons a little bit further out. So same with Sword. Sword actually put him out a little bit further. Usually you put your pylon right here, but if you put him out this far like this, it's easier for your probes to dodge drops. So here's your attack on Mentos. We'll see how his micro is. He's got about 8 Marines, maybe 9, 10 Marines. And they should have tried to kill that cannon right there. Here's a couple of Zealots. And double gas for both Protoss players. And this cannon's going to finish up. See, there's your academy. And this is on Brood War. And going to box in the Terran. And cannons are coming down for Rage. He's got 2 cannons. He's got a third one. Should be completely fine. Getting a pylon right here. One thing you want to do is you want to make sure you get some cannons out here a little bit further out, because usually the Protosses will hold your choke. Nice little stim action, and this is probably all going to go down. I think Mentos is going to be able to bust out of here. Little micro action. And yeah, I think they're going to be able to take this out. But we got some more Zealots coming. Got these Zealots coming on over as well. Zealots with the Marines, but nice job getting all of those Marines right there. And now I think they might be able to pull this off. We'll see. Sword's got the double gas. Probably going to put a cyber down. And probe, telling his partner about this probe. I think maybe get it into his base. Here's your command center for Mentos, and Rage is probably going to put a couple cannons right here, I'm going to guess. I'll put a gateway right there, and this is going to go down, and I'm guessing both the Protosses are going to go for Ooh, this guy's in here getting some kills. Yeah, Dragoons. There's your first Dragoon. And Mentos telling his partner to cannon up. Here's 2 cannons. And you want to make sure you get some cannons back here. You don't want the Dragoons to go back door. But they're going to keep most of their Zealots right here for the most part. And then maybe try to put some Dragoons right here. Take out these gateways. And there's a cannon right there. Let's see if... yeah, Dragoons are on the way for sword. So both Protosses are playing this one really nicely. They might be able to just go straight for the attack. But this is just way too many cannons. Needs to be control these Dragoons a little bit better. I'm going to lose 1. There's another Dragoon coming in here. Needs to wait for that range. And let's see what the supply is. Here's your triple. This is another. Here's your starport. Getting siege. Mentos playing this one really nicely. He doesn't play at a super high APM. I think he's usually around 130. Scan coming down. Gonna miss it. I am gonna get it. Gonna see he's going for Dragoons. No extra Nexus, so that lets Mentos know that he needs to just make as many cannons as he can. Turrets on the side. But like I was saying, Mentos doesn't play super fast, 130 to 150, but I would say his EAPM is probably like 120. And Mentos is a little mad at his partner for something. I think he lost his probe here or something like that. But should be fine. And here is a science facility. And supply 89, 70. Rage is at 66. Mentos is at 74. Scan coming down. Gonna see the triple here. And Dragoons. Knows that both players are going for Dragoons. Has to be careful. Here's your cannons getting made. And needs to retreat. These cannons are almost finished. So Rage just needs to try to hold on right here. And we'll see if Mentos tries to start pushing out. Maybe even go for a tank drop. Another scan coming down. Gonna see that he has a possible tank drop. He's got a dropship on the way. I think that Mentos is a smart player. Pretty smart player. And look at all these Dragoons though. So, and only 4 gateways. So just needs to continue to make cannons. Probably make a couple cannons over here. Don't want these Dragoons to go around back door. Here's your drop at 7 minutes and 45 seconds. And Rage is trying to survive. We'll see if this drop. Here's your drop. Gonna move the probes. Starting to move them. Needs to seize these guys up. And gonna lose 4. And not gonna lose too many of his probes. And not looking good right here for Rage. Might have to pick up some tanks and bring them into Rage's base. If they can drop a tank in here, that would be huge. He's got double dropship right here, telling his partner he's coming. That's exactly what he's going to do, but this might be a little bit too late. Citadel of a Dune, upgrading speed. That's not going to work. And Sword and Prolific are playing this one pretty nicely. Here's your dropships. Needs to try to sneak this in here. Gonna stack attack. Gonna lose a lot of his probes. Might lose this Nexus. Looks like they're targeting the Nexus. Bringing these dropships around. And there's your stack attack. Here's your tanks. There's a decent amount of cannons. Gonna put these guys in the corner right here. And gonna start moving on out. So smart move here by Mentos. He's a little supply stack. Gonna lose the 1 tank right there. Nice little wall off by Rage. And they're gonna probably try to take out the main right here. And here's your attack from Mentos, and he's gonna go straight for the attack. And they're not gonna get the main. He's stack attacking it. This is already turning into a pretty sick game. Thank you, Mentos. Here's your counter. Gonna need some help from his partners, and they're pulling some of the Dragoons. Are they gonna get the main? Oh, so close. Takes one more shot. I think he will. I think they will get this main right here. And here's your main attack. So the main is gone for Rage. And going to retreat out of this. These guys are going to get surrounded. Another factory on the way. 4 factories for Mentos. Got a vessel on the way. He's going to just keep sending out the units. No upgrades yet for anybody, I don't think. And Rage has to wait for that his double nexus right there to finish up. And Mentos is just going to continue to try to pump. Getting a covert ops factory right there. Going to have 6 factories. Maybe he'll go for a tank drop. I think he should try to maybe go for a tank drop right here. And maybe that's what he's planning on doing. He's getting his upgrades right there. And needs to get a little bit more defense for his drops. He's just going to keep trying to move out. Nice job getting a vessel for DTs. The Dragoon in here. Being extremely annoying. Let's see if a Zealot gets made. Tank is going to take that out. I thought I saw some dropships. There's 1 dropship. 2, 3 dropships right here. Here's your tanks. And let's see what they see. Gonna scan this, and that makes me think that a tank drop's coming. Yeah, this is kind of open. So going for the tank drop right here. Siege, pulling 43 probes, and I don't think a shot went off. So not really gonna get much done there. And a Reaver drop. Nice job from Rage right here. He's gonna have a Reaver drop, and that might sneak in here and do some work. And he's going to go all the way around, I think. And here's your attack on Mentos. But this is a lot of tanks. Defensive Matrix. Nice job there. And slowly working in. They need to get a couple Zealots in here. And going to have to seize this up. With these cannons, though, should be fine. We'll probably see another drop come soon. And Mentos is... Yeah, they don't want to attack the... Terran. Scans coming down. Gonna see this opening. Maybe bring this all the way over here. Kind of open. There's your Templar Archives. And they're gonna go for the attack. Try to finish off Rage right here. I think they can just take all these out. There's only 2 tanks right here, but there is a Reaver, so... Or that drop is over here, I think. Not sure where he put that Reaver drop. Hopefully I didn't miss it. I think he dropped a probe in here, though. Maybe he's going to expo. There's your another Reaver. Here's a drop coming in. Going to get sniped out. Here's your Reaver, though. And drops the Reaver. Going to go after the left side. And that's the weak side, so only going to lose 6 probes, but still down to 42 probes. Rage. Ooh, I think this guy got some splash damage and killed some of the probes of Rage. Rage maybe will make a Nexus inside of here, but here's your counter by Mentos. And all Dragoons getting made by Prolific and Sword. I think they need to switch it up. Here's some Zealots right here. And that upgrade, 1-1 upgrade. No upgrades for either Protoss right now. Got the vessels in here. Should put a couple defensive matrices on these guys. But they are surrounded. Rage is okay over here. Needs to try to kill this Dragoon with the probes, which he does. And command center. I mean, Mentos has a pretty big base. 12 factories. Going to continue. He's got a couple ghosts on the way. Maybe going to go for some nuke skis. Ooh, drop right here. And going to get, I think he got about 30 or so probes right there. Because he was at about 70. So that was huge, and that was a little miscue by Prolific. He didn't get any defense, really. So looks like they're going to send more units. Try to kill Rage. Those tanks are gone. And Mentos is going to start moving on out. Probably going to defensive matrix a couple of these guys if he can. Going to build a wall out here. And... Mentos telling his partner to go for an expo. Here's your nuclear silo. And we'll see if maybe a nuke can maybe get a nuke in here or something like that. Gonna scout for the expos right here, so smart move. And losing all of his probes, so needs his partner to come out, go for the attack, and try to help him out. He's at 159 supply, Prolific at 161. Here's another Reaver drop, and Prolific doesn't have much defense, but he does have all of these nice little move right there. Going to dodge all those Dragoons. This massive attack, though. Defensive Matrix. 3 defensive Matrix is just going to absolutely crush this. And this SCV doing some work. I don't know where that drop went. I think he might have lost some more of his probes. I'm too occupied with this attack right here. Here's a drop ship, some ghosts. Might be able to nuke right here. Gonna keep building some barracks and take over the middle. And if he can kind of block in the Protoss bottom right, he can start just attacking bottom middle, and I think that's exactly what he's doing. He's got 2-2 upgrades, so that's huge, bringing the vessels on over. And here's your ghosts. Let's see if he's got that nuke. Nuke should be, yeah, gonna make that nuke on the way. There's a probe in here. Could ask his partner to lift one of these up, and so he can make a nexus, but gonna slowly start pushing in on Sword. But Sword's got a pretty high supply, 174. And here's your Expo right here. Gonna micro these guys, yeah. So this is gonna get taken out. And there's a lot of units right here. Need to move these guys back. Maybe start making another row of factories, so we can start putting some Goliaths in here. Some scans coming down. Looking to see an opening, and this is actually kind of open to go for a nuke right there. So I think that's what he might try to do. And here's your attack on the Terran. See how close that nuke is. He's probably gonna cloak these guys up. Look at all these sieged up tanks, getting a couple fire bats for the Zealots, and this is gonna get spotted out. Unfortunate. And they're just filing in here, but this is just too many tanks, I think. I'm guessing 3-3 is on the way. Another scan coming down. Whoops. And he's actually just going to drop it on in. Cloaked up. And he's in here. Moving the probes. He knows that there's a nuke in here. Doesn't have any Templars. And he's got 73 probes. I think he's pulling out all the probes. We're gonna see a nuke. And this is what Mentos was telling me about. Gonna blast, go all the way down to 58 probes. Said that there might be a couple nukes in here. Let's see if he's got 3-3 on the way. Gonna make another nuke. See if he makes another another command center so he can make another nuclear silo. And nukes on a Thursday. I'm casting this. Ooh, there's a lot of splash damage right here. No drops coming from either of the Protosses right now. Move your ghost. There's a cannon making. Smart move, telling Rage. And Prolific gonna say stop. This is a waste of time. But he is pretty low on his supply. And Terran is starting to move on out. He does have a few other ghosts over here. Might switch it out. And that guy is gonna die from that observer. Or the observer's going to see him, and then the Zealots are going to take him out. 110 upgrades. There's a vessel in here. Let's see what Sword. He's got one upgrade on his attack. Needs to start maybe making some cannons right here. Here's your ghost. Going to sneak in here. Maybe we'll see a nuke right here, something like that. The main's at 353, so that nuke did a ton of damage right there. I do think that the Protosses need to try to get a drop off. And here is Rage. He needs to start making some probodubs. And let's see where this nuke is. Uh-oh. Is it? Where's the nuke? Gonna have to move it back. Did it die? Oh, snap. Where did that come from? It was right here. This guy right here. He took all of this out. Did he? Oh, he EMP'd it. Nice. Takes out the main. I almost want to rewind that. Yeah, let's just see that again. Let's see this again. Hopefully I got it at a good spot. Uh-oh. Here it is. Oh, perfect timing. This guy right here. So, there is your nuke. And that is going to hurt Sword. Not having a main. Down to 45 Probodubs. And when I was live casting Mentos, he was throwing some nukes out there, which is pretty dope. He likes to use his nukes. And he's got another ghost over here, so I'm sure he's making another nuke. And gonna slowly start pushing in. 171 supply to 150, basically 150, 150. Rage is trying to come back, making those probes slow and steady. Couple depots getting made in the middle to wall this off. I do think that Mentos could get a couple more factories just to make sure his supply is almost always at 200. Here's your surround. Might pick up this guy and then just bring him down here and go for the nuke right here. I could see that happening. That should be 3-3. Yeah, 3-3. This guy's going to die. Rage telling his partner the nuke's ready, so go for it. Going to pick this guy up. Scan's coming down. And he's going to see, I think he's going to see this opening right here. Going to drop it. There's nothing, and I don't know if they saw. There's an observer right here. This guy, oh, he's going to run into the cannon. No. Oh, he died to a cannon. But Mentos is slowly working his way into sword space. But Prolific is maxed out, so there's a ghost right here. This guy could nuke right here. Maybe nuke right there. We'll see if he uses this guy right here. Or even just nuke right here. But no drops have happened. And I think that Team Red needs to go for some drops. Look at Sword's minerals. That nuke really just obliterated him. And the upgrades are kind of crushing it. Where's this nuke at? Look for the little blue guy. There he is, pulling the probes. Here's your observer, going to be going the wrong way. And right there. Probably going to get these guys. Dang. Taking out all the gas. And ooh, if these tanks were right here sieged up, they would have taken out all those probes right there too. But slowly working his way. Probably going to start making that nuke right away. Yeah, it's already getting there. Scans are coming down. Going to start laying the mines. Smart move there. And getting into Sword's base. Look at this, 85 supply. But Prolific is maxed out. Maybe wants to put a couple tanks right here. Going to lay some mines right here. These guys are going to crush it for sure. Watch this mine. Did good damage right there. Yeah, he's going to put these tanks right here. Siege them up. And I'm guessing his nuke has got to be pretty close. He just cloaked this guy. And it is done. Slowly working his way in here. I think he could get this nuke off if he can. He might just want to nuke it right here. And then he can bring the tanks on in. There he is. This is the 4th nuke, but this might get spotted out. No. Oh, no. Dang it. Had a chance. But these tanks right here are going to crush it. Right here. Prolific not playing as good as he should. Nice defensive matrix. probe up there. I think that Rage is waiting to have 300 or 400 minerals so he can get a Nexus on up there. There's a ghost right here. Nuke's on the way, I'm sure. No, he's not. He's just maxed out, that's why. And should unsiege these guys and just go after the minerals right here. He's got this walled off really nicely. Here's your unsiege. Moving on in. Gonna siege, take out the proba-dubs. And this is gonna go. It's gonna blast all these guys for sure. And this is gonna turn into a 1v1. Here's your expo. Here's your expo. And needs to get a shuttle. Yeah, he's getting a shuttle to maybe pick up some probes and get them out of here. Top left. Expo. Don't know how Rage knew that, but he did. Here's your probes. I'm gonna siege up, finish this up, and this is walled off, and he's gonna just make this into a 1 versus 1. Hopefully this does not corrupt at all. And Rage telling his partner to scan him, saying to scan this right here and see what he's going for. Could actually just go for the attack probably. He's actually probably going to wait for the attack to happen on him. These tanks are going to crush it over here and then just go for the counter. I don't think one Goliath was made. And Mentos is maxed out. Can get rid of some of his SCVs. This is going to get scouted out. Dropping the probes. Actually going to see a probe battle here. Probes after probes. And going to probably ask his partner to send a couple units over there. Here's an expo right here. And Prolific is just going to try to survive as long as he can while his partner can kind of try to get in the game. And still just doesn't have all of his upgrades. They're getting close though. He has 222 and microing these probes around. Got a couple tanks. Mento's gonna go over there and send to his partner. Templar right here doesn't have enough energy. Gonna slowly get in here, snipes out that Templar. And yeah, I mean Mentos, yeah, plays at about 130 APM, but does a lot of things right. Dropping on all of these tanks. Nice little EMP action. Double EMP action. This one was kind of in the bag for Team Protoss, but the Nukes crushed it. Trying to get the surround. And Rage telling his partner he's helping him out a little bit. Making some cannons for him at the main, but not really necessary. Needs his partner to make sure that all the other expos are scouted and can start making some zealots. Here is the scouts. And I think this is the GG right here. Supply 181. Gonna have to ball up all of his zealots and probably put him down here. Maybe get an arbiter, which I think he is. He's got 2 arbiters, but it's a little bit too late. And there's tanks over here as well. Got some turrets getting made all over the place. Yeah, I think that's the GG McGee ski right there. TT might do some work though. We'll see how. Gonna scan that, yeah, scan that pretty quickly, so well done by Mentos. Yep, Rage got away with one here. His partner crushed it, and no GG gonna get called, and Sword gonna be laughing. Yeah. Sword gonna be laughing. So there's your GG McGee ski. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh, and someone else sent me a replay. I gotta cast it. I saw it on my email. So have a good Thursday. Maybe thirsty for you guys. Who knows? Probably not for me, but I will talk to you guys later. Peace, and I'll talk about the fights in the next in my next cast tomorrow. The UFC fights.